Hello students, on behalf of S.V.K.T Arts, Science and Commerce College, I welcome you all to the today's session. Today we are going to discuss on the topic electronic resources. The objective of the session is what are e-resources, various types of e-resources and their examples, advantages and disadvantages of e-resources. So today information technology, that is IT, has been playing pivotal role in information creation, acquisition, storing and dissemination of information when required by the users. Information and communication technology has paved its way in different sectors. The advent of internet has dramatically changed the way people and institutions function. It has led to tremendous change in the way libraries function and offer services to the users. At present, the libraries actively procure, organize, display and issue e-forms of book, journals, newspaper, thesis and dissertation. So, from this discussion, you might come to know that what we are going to discuss, that is how the print resources differ from e-resources, how the print resources get converted into electronic form. So, what are e-resources? Electronic resource is a material which requires computer mediation in order to access its content and make it useful. The e-resources are not owned by libraries as they own the print material. Ownership of e-resources lies with the providers of the resources. E-resources are not owned by the libraries. Okay, they are provided by the e-resources providers. Those who develop databases, for example, EBSCO, Emerald, these publishers on large scale provide e-resources to the libraries on the basis of subscription or some kind of fee, whereas libraries own print material in the form of books, periodicals, that is magazines, journals, newspapers, theses, dissertations, etc. Access to e-resources may be free via internet or may be available against a fee. As I have told you, e-resources can be accessed using internet or by paying some kind of fee. So, what is the definition of e-resources? According to Library and Information Technology Glossary, the term e-resources is used to describe all of the information products that a library provides through a computer network. To access e-resources, what a person needs is a strong computer network. Okay, that is, he requires a computer, internet and strong internet network. E-resources are the electronic representation of information which can be accessed via electronic system and computer network. The definition was given by IFLA in 2012. They are available in various forms such as e-books, e-journals, digital libraries, CD/DVD ROMs, online databases, online tutorials, repositories and other e-formats. Major features of e-resources are they can be accessed at a time by multiple users. So, more than one user can access the e-resources at a time. Can be searched quickly. In comparison to print resources, e-resources can be searched very quickly. Can be made available 24/7. As you know, e-resources are available online, so they are available 24/7 to the users in comparison to the print resources that are kept in the libraries. Can be stored in huge amount in comparison to print media. As you know, libraries are also nowadays running out of space and A library can't store all the literature, all the documents in it. So, e-resources can be stored in huge amount. We can minimize its size and we can store it in huge amount in comparison to print media. Can be available in any file format like text, audio, video and images. As in comparison to print resources are available in only print format, that is like books, magazines, etc. While e-resources, we can store them in any file format like text, audio, video and images. Types of e-resources. E-resources are basically divided into two types, that is online and offline electronic resources. Okay. So, what are online electronic resources? Online electronic resources are those which can be accessed using an electronic system and internet connection, whereas offline electronic resources are those which require only electronic devices. Like the online resources are ebooks, e-journals, full text databases, bibliographic databases, websites and portals and e-newspaper. These we are going to study in detail in further sections. Whereas offline electronic resources, I told you, the resources which require only electronic device, for example computers, okay, to run these electronic resources, for example CD, DVD, ROM, offline databases, magnetic tapes, floppies, pen drives and hard disks. These are the devices which store electronic content on them, and with the help of laptops, desktops, we can access these resources. On the other hand, online electronic resources are those which are available online, which we can read, which we can use with the help of electronic system and internet connection. For example, ebooks, e-journals, full text databases. So, whenever we go to Google and we type some name of ebook or e-journal we want to search, that time what we are doing, we are searching the book, searching the journal or database online. We are downloading it, we are reading it online. Okay. So, now first kind of e-resources we are going to learn is ebook. What is ebook? Ebooks are the digital equivalent of standard printed books. As we know, we have seen the books. Okay, when these books are converted into digital format of zeros and ones, then it becomes e-book. Okay. E-books are available in wide variety of formats. Some may be downloaded in full to be read offline, whereas others may only be read online while connected to the internet. So, e-books are available in wide variety of formats. As earlier we have discussed, e-resources are available in variety of formats. In the same way, e-books are also available in variety of formats. They can be downloaded in full to be read offline. Whenever we suppose we have downloaded Shamchi I as ebook, so we can read it anytime offline on our computer, laptop, tab, etc. whenever we require, 24/7. Okay. Whereas others may only be read online while connected to the internet, while some of the books are not available for downloading. They need to be read online. So, that time we need internet connection to read that content. Okay. So, an e-book is an electronic book that can be read digitally on a computer screen. A special e-book reader, a personal digital assistant, or even on a mobile phone. You might have searched an e-book or a document on your mobile phone also. So, an e-book is an electronic book that can be read digitally on a computer screen. ठीक है. It requires a personal digital assistant. Ebook consists of text, images or both, as I already told you, available in various formats. Many ebook readers are available in the market such as Kindle, Nook, Kobo, Clara, HD, etc. You might have heard about Kindle, Amazon Kindle, most popular. So, these are the ebook readers that are available in the market for reading ebooks. Advantages of ebook over printed books. Ebooks are advantageous to its counterpart printed books in the sense that these are searchable. Okay, searchable in the sense what? Whenever you enter, when you go to Google search and you or any sort of database for searching a book, and you type a title in its search box, so it gives you a lot of titles related to that keyword or ebook. Okay, suppose you have inserted a keyword knowledge management and you want to search ebooks related to knowledge management in a database of EBSCO. So, when you will go to EBSCO, you will write in the search box knowledge management and you will get a number of ebooks, e-journals available on the topic knowledge management and related subjects. Okay, so it is easily searchable, while in case of printed books in libraries you have to search a lot. Okay, provide links for further information. Another advantage is what? It provides further links. You have seen cached pages, that is, it shows other related links to further information, related topic. Okay, so it gives information, for example, knowledge management, personal knowledge management, also will give information about tacit knowledge management, explicit knowledge management. So, it will give you links to the further information and further research or topics carried out on this subject. So, it becomes easy in case of e-books over the printed books. Required less space or no space to store. It requires very less space to store. Okay, while in case of printed books, the libraries require lot of space. It requires lot of cupboards, shelf space to store the literature, to store the documents. Okay, whereas in case of e-books, it requires very less space. In few MBs, few GBs, we can store a huge amount of information, huge amount of e-books on a single topic. Easy to revise. It is easy to revise. In case of printed books, you have to go through all the content from first page to last page, whereas it is easy to revise. You can jump from one page to the middle of any page to last page, anywhere in the ebook. Alterable font size and style can be used simultaneously by a number of users. So, another important thing, that is, we can adjust font size and the style simultaneously by a number of users. So, an ebook can be accessed by multiple users first of all, and if one wants to enlarge its size, one wants to change the font style, one can do it, whereas it is not possible in printed books. Okay. Difference between ebook and a PDF. So, you know, whenever we search, we download many of the books in the form of PDF. So, there is a basic difference between ebook and a PDF. What is the difference? A PDF is not a true ebook. Okay. though it is in electronic format but have a fixed layout. PDF has a fixed layout. On the other hand, ebooks are more interactive and engaging. Ebooks are more interactive and engaging as you can change the font size, you can change its style, you can copy, you can do many things in the ebook. EPUB, that is electronic publication, is the most widely supported ebooks format. PDFs are not reflowable, so their text size cannot be adjusted for display on various devices. As I have told you, we cannot adjust the font size, style of a PDF while reading, whereas in ebooks we can do all such things while reading. Free ebook websites for you. So you can enjoy the various websites available free for reading the ebooks. Okay, these are some of the websites. One is the most famous website, that is Project Gutenberg. It offers more than 57,000 free ebooks from the public domain. You can go and search the books on various subjects. Open Library, Google eBook Store, Amazon free Kindle books. If you have a Kindle, you can see free books available from Amazon, free of cost, to read it on the Kindle. Internet Archives, many books, Bookboon, Library Genesis and LibriVox. All these are some of the websites that are providing free ebooks. So you can have the pleasure of reading these ebooks. Free ebook websites, these are some of the more websites available. You can use these websites to enhance your knowledge and pleasure. Now comes the e-journals. What are e-journals? E-journals are online journals. Journals are published at varying frequencies, that is weekly, fortnightly, monthly and quarterly. Okay. You know periodicals, you know magazines. Okay. So magazines are usually published in the print formats. The magazines or journals are published in different frequencies, that is weekly, fortnightly, monthly and quarterly, annually, biannually. So when these magazines are converted into electronic format, then these becomes e-journals or e-magazines. Okay, and these are also published in the varying frequencies, that is weekly, fortnightly, monthly and quarterly, annually, biannually. They contain high quality and up-to-date research articles on recent topics. Thousands of journals are available online. These e-journals are offered through subscription. Some are offered free with the print subscription. Many of the e-journals are open access, and access to these journals is free for anyone. Okay, so thousands of journals are available online. Every library can't, each and every library can't access to each and every journal, every magazine. It is not at all possible for any library to purchase, to subscribe a journal, each and every journal, because of budget cuts, shelf space and other problems. Whereas e-journals are available online. Thousands of journals are available. These e-journals are offered through subscription. Some are offered free with print subscription, and many of the e-journals are open access. Nowadays, many of the journals are available free of cost. That is, they are available openly in the form of open access, and access to these journals is free for anyone. Anyone can access these journals. So this is the list of online free journals. So first is InflibNet Enlist. InflibNet Enlist is a program governed by Ministry, Government of India. Okay, our college also subscribes to this Enlist. We are the members of Enlist, and you have access to more than 6,000 plus e-journals and 35 lakh plus e-books. So kindly visit InflibNet Enlist for searching the e-resources, okay, on different subjects. Another important resource is directory of open access journals. The directory of open access journal, this is the site you can have access to journals free of cost. Then comes the JGate Plus. Science Direct provides you the material related to science, ChemSpider related to chemistry, Info Center for Aerospace Science and Technology gives you a wide exposure of journals, wide exposure to the content related to the aerospace science and technology. National Institute of Science, Communication and Information Resources, that is NISCARE, also provide free e-journals. Open Access Library provides you the free journals. Journal of Table of Contents also provide you free journals. Now comes electronic database. The third form of e-resources, electronic database. Electronic databases are collections of high quality information for academic research. Mainly there are two types of databases. One is full text database and other is bibliographic database. What is full text database? Full text database contains full research paper, that is from abstract till references and conclusion. Bibliographic database may provide indexes or abstracts to identify the best information sources on users' specific interest. These databases may be subject specific or multidisciplinary. The difference between full text database and bibliographic database is this: the full text database contains full research paper, whereas bibliographic database gives index or only abstracts to the particular paper, okay, and gives the best source of information. These database may be subject specific or multidisciplinary. Some examples of e-databases are Google Scholar, Science Direct, JSTOR, Emerald, EBSCO, Scopus, PubMed, Web of Science. These are the electronic databases. These are the providers of electronic databases through which you can search lot of electronic e-resources in the form of e-journals, e-thesis, dissertations, e-books, etc. Okay. Some other electronic resources are electronic newspaper. Like our regular print newspaper, now the newspapers are also getting electronic in format. Okay. An electronic newspaper is a newspaper in digital format. It is an online version of the traditional newspaper. You might have, if you go to Google search and you will search for e-Sakal, so you will go to a e-newspaper or e-Lokmat paper, e-Deshdoot Times. So these are what? Electronic format of a newspaper. Then comes the institutional repository. What is institutional repository? An institutional repository is an archive for collecting, preserving and disseminating digital copies of intellectual output of an institution. Okay, so an institutional repository is an archive of collecting. So every institute or a big organization used to collect its intellectual capital and keep it in the institutional repository in the form of PPTs, annual reports, photographs, reports, etc. Okay. In the same way, our S.V.K.T college has also created an institutional repository where they have kept the lectures, tutorials, presentations, thesis, minor research projects, annual reports, annual magazines, etc. Third one is subject specific portals. What are subject specific portals? Subject specific portals are developed by the subject experts, researchers in a particular subject or discipline. Okay, these are usually subject gateways created by the subject experts. Okay. Then examples of e-newspaper, as I have already told you, examples of newspaper: Maharashtra Times, e-paper, Sakal, Divya Marathi. All these papers are nowadays available in both print and e-form. Examples of institutional repository. See, this is the screenshot of our college institutional repository. You can go and have a look at our college website and you will see the IR on the home page only. Okay, and you can enjoy reading, you can enjoy the IR. Now, need of e-resources. Why we need e-resources? We need e-resources because of information explosion. Every resource can't be subscribed or purchased by a library. Okay, information explosion has brought tremendous problem throughout the world. Okay, it has created a information explosion has created information pollution. The relevant information is not accessed, is not retrieved by a person in time. That's why we require e-resources. E-resources are easy to search. They are available 24/7. They can be accessed by multiple users in comparison to the print resources. Okay. So, somewhere to keep check on the information explosion, we require e-resources. Second is up-to-date information. On the other hand, the information printed or published in a journal, in a book, whenever a book is published or an article is published in a journal, it takes too much time. It takes 3 to 6 months or 1 to 2 years. So, the current information, the nascent information becomes out of date. Okay. While in case of e-resources, it can be uploaded, up to date. Okay, it can be uploaded and we can have the up to date information online. Okay, so the nascent information which is important in case of science and technology, that takes 2 to 3 months for publishing in a research journal, while if it is published on an online format on the internet, then one can save the time of the researcher. It can give them up to date information. That's why we need e-resources. Third thing is easier to search, easier search. Okay, as already discussed, e-resources are easy to search. Then access to archive. On the other hand, libraries can't keep back volumes for long. Okay, it is very space consuming, money, many problems are there. Okay, so back volumes, that is archive. Archive means back volumes. So in case of e-resources, one can have access to back volumes of any e-journal. Okay, to fulfill users' needs, e-resources fulfill the users' needs. Solve space problem, that is already discussed. Problems in using e-resources. Though there are advantages, But there are some problems also in using the e-resources. What are the problems? Lack of internet facilities, connectivity and speed. Sometimes there is no internet facility, connectivity, low speed, so it creates problem. Lack of awareness about e-resources facility. Many of us don't know what are e-resources, okay, how to use them, how to search the e-resources, unaware about various search strategies. This is the basic problem behind use of e-resources. People doesn't know how to search, how to create a search query while searching the e-resources, how to put the keyword, what to search. Okay, users usually rely on different websites and the Google search engine of the desired information, but they are unaware of the library e-resources. Users usually, while giving you the lecture, I have also tried to tell you about different resources, but I have used the Google search engine word number of times because you people know very well the Google search engine. Where to search? You go to Google search. So in my topic I have also used the term Google search. Okay, but you should not rely on the Google search engine for the desired information. You must be aware that your library has subscribing to the e-resources. There are number of sites, number of databases which are providing you the genuine information in the form of e-resources. Everything is not available on Google. Google is not the God. Okay, the authentic information, the genuine information, you can have access through the databases. Advantages of e-resources. Now, what are the advantages? Users need not visit library physically. This is the most important advantage, that you need not to visit the library. Okay, she can access all the information resources at his/her desktop and laptop. E-resources can be used round the clock even when the library is closed. So 24/7 you can access the e-resources. The required information can be retrieved comprehensive and pinpointed in a single click out of the entire collection. Electronic resources are easy to maintain. These resources need negligible space. Multiple users can access the same e-resources at the same time. These advantages are already discussed. Now, what are the disadvantages? So, the most common complaint of the users is the discomfort of reading from the screen or poor graphic quality. Yeah, this is the problem. Okay, discomfort of reading from the screen. The pleasure of reading from a book is not at all comparable with the e-books or e-journals or e-resources. Okay. Unawareness of the users about the technology and searching technique is also becoming a disadvantage in using e-resources. Online access is time consuming. Now, conclusion. So, e-resources have become the fundamental source of information in variety of fields and more so in the field of education and research. In education, information in the digital form is being preferred nowadays because of its several merits over print form. E-books, e-journals, online databases, e-newspapers, etc. are becoming popular these days because they can be accessed by multiple users quickly and 24/7 even from a remote location. Thank you.